What's up, everybody? It is Kelley Michelle. Welcome to another segment of Let's Talk About It. This segment today is something where I just have a conversation with you on just a topic that I'm curious about, something that, is relevant to the world. Just something that, like I said, I just want to have a conversation with you about. So today's topic deals with family in a way. And the question that I want to address is, what is the fine line of encouraging your child to pursue a passion versus recognizing that they're not talented in that area? I'm sure many of you who are parents have been to that recital where your special little son or daughter is playing the piano or is in a play or is doing ballet or tap dancing or is playing in some type of sport, and they're really young. They're like 5 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, and it's super cute. We just have to sit through it as they try to figure out how to play them instruments. Their notes are all over the place, but we are proud parents. We have our cell phones out, we are taking pictures, and we are so proud of our little son or daughter who is, tackling whatever this talent is. But I always wondered, when is the fine line between I'm supporting my child to let me encourage my child that they need to think about doing something else? They are just not talented in this area. Like, what age does that apply to? Like, if a child is playing a sport and they've been playing that sport for, 5 or 6 years, and they have never progressed at all, and they just are getting the concept of the sport, do you continue to encourage your child to play that sport? Or do you just tell your child, listen, I am proud of you, I love you, you are my child, I believe in you, but let's be honest, you are not good in this sport. You are not good at being a ballerina. You are not good at tap dancing. And we have given it a lot of time and energy and resources and money, and you are just not excelling in it. So is it year number 5 that they're doing this? Is it 10 years? I don't know. That's just something I've always wondered. And I think about, like American Idol. I don't watch any of the other shows, but when American Idol first came out, which I think at this point it's probably at least 15 years ago that American Idol came out, you see these parents of these different American Idol contestants where they have encouraged their child to do an audition. And when they open their mouth, they sound like a squeaky tire. They cannot hold a note. They can't find a note. They're just awful singers. And their parent is just, they're just support. And I do believe that as a parent, you should be supportive of your child's dream. You should be supportive of, things that they are interested in. But what is the fine line? That parent knows before they go into an audition that they sound like a squeaky tire. They know before they go into an audition that they don't even know what note, a register of a note that they're supposed to be in, but yet and still they tell them that they should be a part of the audition process. But then, as you know, many of us, watch these poor children, young adults, teenagers that audition that, are not talented in the singing realm, and they are, made fun of, and their dreams are shattered by the judges and their reactions. And I just wonder if that parent who, yes, encouraged them to pursue what it is that they're passionate about, would have been honest with them about their level of talent so that they were not humiliated in front of the whole world. Because humiliation in front of the whole world could possibly, and I'm sure it does, have a lasting imprint on that person's life. They will forever be known as XYZ contestant on American Idol that, had a horrible audition. And so I also think it's the responsibility of a parent to support their child, love their child, encourage their child to give the very best effort, encourage their child to try something new. But then at the same point, when it comes to a point that they have given their best and they have tried and tried and tried and just really have not made any kind of progress, it's also important to that parent to be honest with their child and say, sweetheart, love of my life, we might just need to try something else. So those are my thoughts today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Let's Talk About It with Kelley Michelle. And I want to hear from you. Please leave in the comments maybe your child that has tried and you realize they weren't as talented and you had to have that conversation. What did you say to your child? Did you just, have introduce another sport or introduce another activity to them so that maybe they would lose interest in the first activity? Were you honest with them about, just their ability levels and just saying, this just isn't for you? What did you do as a parent to tell your child, hey, I love you, but we gonna have to do something else because that trumpet that you playing and practicing every day in the wrong note, that is just really hurting my ears. So let me know. Thank you so much for joining me for today's segment of Let's Talk About It with Kelley Michelle. And until next time, have a terrific day.